Jazz have actually played back-to-back overtime games. They beat Minnesota on
the proper pass.
Yeah, no, Al Jefferson, but Derek. Oh, wait, turnabout is fair play, isn't it?
What you want to do against a team like the Jazz is you don't want to let them get off to a good start.
Lob underneath, triple teamed is Bynum. 31 assists in the last 6 games for Blake, although he hasn't scored a whole lot of points. Good save by Andrew. Now Murphy underneath Bynum. Down low, put it up and in. Has been bought out by the Houston Rockets, so where he winds up, it's anybody's guess. Caught it himself.
Would have been traveling.
Got it, would have been. And here's a turnover. Tinsley just lost it completely. Nobody in front of him or around him. Barnes, lob, Bynum, yes sir!
8:49 to go here in the first half, and the Lakers on a little bit of a run. 12-4 to be exact. Going, and boy, can he turn on the burners. Getting up some easy shots and some assists. 12-2 run since trailing by 3 or so. So the Lakers
cross court. Barnes posting. Bynum still 9 on the shot clock, so he's got time to maneuver. Andrew turns left hand sweep off the glass. And number 4 on Utah.
Andrew's last basket. I talked about how he just looked a lot more fluid. The defense came with the double team of Burks from the top, so he spins on a sprained ankle.
Yeah, that time. Remember, he'd come back to LA. Underneath, another lob.
Scoring for the Lakers, 16 of their 43 on 6 out of 7 from the field. He's got 4 turnovers because they've been swarming him, but when they don't make him play in a phone booth, he's got some freedom to do things. You can see the results.
He's 17th. Good baseline first step. Now underneath, Millsap blocked by Andrew Bynum. He averages 2 a game. Speed is the name of his game. He goes down the middle, well short.
They're real strong offensively, breaking down his game and more right after this.
Take yourself out of your rhythm, Kiki, and I thought they did that a little bit in the first.
Ramon Sessions, strong, didn't score, but helped out. Break it down next.
Passes, 2 assists. You know, between him and Barnes, they get out together, and they have the big guys running also, Norm, which really helps.
Well, again, the second unit played extremely well. Those were the guys that extended that lead. It was the starters that
just go half offensively, despite the turnovers that he has. Once they get it to him on the inside and he reads and reacts quickly, he's been able to have some good success. He and Powell really learned to play together with that high.
Initial miss of the half for Utah. Lob it under. Here's a little give and take, and Powell's going to hit some mid-range cash.
To any kind of fluidity here until they get their big guy.
Lob, Bynum, Stu, good play, backward dunk. Knives battle each other.
That last play from Steve Blake to Andrew Bynum, back to the basket. Just throw it down, big fella. Sent now.
Down low in the attack zone. Here's Bynum, the big fella underneath. He's going to score. Counted in the foul.
That's what Andrew has to do more against this team. Make a quick read, because when he catches it and lets the defense, actually all of the Lakers, Kobe as well.
We've been tied 10 times, and the lead has changed 9 times. Millsap this time goes against Bynum, who blocks it. He's right there. Season high for any half turnovers in that first 24 minutes. Now trying to clean things up. Bynum up and under, score, foul. He just keeps on dominating the paint.
Well, if you're going to double team a big with a small, sometimes that can work to your disadvantage. And Andrew steps through the double team here and scores. He has a 3-point opportunity. Mr. Millsap has really had his way as well.
He likes that matchup with Murphy.
He said he got hit on the wrist.
Good pass, Barnes, right it up and in.
Run a pick and roll, but easy hoops as Sessions to Barnes for the layup. Open court, they've had much more success tonight than they have in the half court to a large degree. Andrew Barnes.
One of his worst offensive games of the season. And just 2 for 13 from the field. Here we go. Good pass under the Bynum. Look out.
Andrew react again as we get another look at Sessions turning the corner. And his Cantor has to come over. And Andrew all by himself. Andrew has to just stay grounded against him defensively. Make him.
Hayward gets a lot of these defensive assignments too, and he's all over Kobe. Weak side rebound taken by Andrew. Up and under, and he's got 2 free throws. 13. Long lead, Bynum ahead of the pack. Look out. Wow, that's season series. It would be an unlikely win tonight. For 6 assists. Crowd getting anxious. Bynum in very deep. bumping, grinding, scoring.
We got a good one for you. Andrew Bynum. Back to the basket, lob from Blake. What's he do with it? Catch it and flush it.
Stuff in there after a loss as we're going to look at Andrew Bynum right now. And, you know, he's frustrated, obviously, but he's right when he says the defense was the problem.
Well, defensively, no question, down the stretch, you couldn't stop these guys. Every time they needed to score, they scored. So you can't trade baskets in that particular time in the game, Keith.
Well, you certainly can. And Bynum obviously having a great game. 12 for 14, 11 rebounds. You know, he